Hello everyone, so back again with another video. This time, as the title suggests, we're going to be looking at a commemorative, that's plastic, version of the WWE Universal Championship, i.e. the title on the red strap. So it felt only fitting to wear a Brock Lesnar Brosnan shirt for this, and since there's another one to sort of compare it with, rather than do two separate videos, I'm going to chuck in a commemorative version of the World Heavyweight or WWE Championship as well. So what we're going to do, as we've already sort of reviewed the metallic version of this, not going to go into too much detail on this one. We're going to look more closely at the Universal Championship because there are a few differences. So that's why this one's here, compare the little differences. But yeah, we're going to take a look at this one. So anyway, enough bullshit. Let's get straight to looking at the belts up close and in detail. Alright, yeah, so today we're looking at commemorative, so that's plastic versions of the current, WWE Universal Championship on the red strap and the WWE Now Championship, but still listed as World Heavyweight Championship on the black strap. So you got Raw and SmackDown. So anyway, we've sort of looked at the replica metallic version of this one, so I won't look at that one too much. I'll focus more on the Universal title. So I only have a commemorative plastic one of this, but I imagine it's probably pretty much exactly the same, more or less. But anyway, so yeah, with each belt you get a little bag for like replacement stones, diamonds, whatever, you know, the simulated stuff. So that's the same with both. And you also get the nice and sexy belt bags, which I looked at in the last video. So yeah, they actually list what's on it. Universal Championship Commemorative. It's got the nice backing, nice feel to it, and it's got the full zips that run from edge to edge, so it's easier to get the belts out. So I'll just quickly show you. So the other one's exactly the same. You got World Heavyweight Championship Commemorative. Right, so look at the belt. Yeah, if you watch the video on the replica version of that one, it's pretty much the same, but then obviously a few little differences. Just sort of looking. Oh, right, yeah, there are a couple more differences. Right, anyway, so yeah, you got the big WWE logo here. You got the nice tooling behind, which is pretty good for like a replica or commemorative, whatever. See that there? So that's all around the back. You got the part cut out in the middle, so it's not just one piece, it's actually separated. And then, so obviously one of the differences is the line, the swoosh is black rather than red, as you would see on a default WWE logo. And then of course you have Universal Champion here. So yeah, pretty good. As usual, the detail on these plastic belts are pretty good. Look at that. So you can see the font, the text there popping out rather than just being completely flat. Once again, plastic, but they do look metallic, so they're very good. They can be very deceiving if you need to pick up one of these belts and you don't have the money to get a replica one, metallic one. You can get a plastic one and they look very good. Obviously lighter as well. You got the two bars either side, and you got the WWE logos. So a quick difference I've spotted is didn't realize you got the red stones here. So yep, and then on here they're clear ones or white, however you want to put it. So I'll quickly go back to this. So let's have a quick look at this. So as far as I can see, the main plate in terms of the stones are exactly the same. All the colours like red, clear and that, they're all the same. Like so. You've got the sort of gel paint for the black, which is very nice. Bars. And then you got the side plates. So yeah, it sort of pops a bit there. Very nice indeed. And then it's the same on the other side. Just obviously the reverse. And on the strap, You got the tooling in the snap box, so you got 5 snaps there. Oh, feels very soft there. It's very nice. Gold tip, stitching, tooling with the WWE logo stamped in. Ugh. Quite nice. And you've got the tooling, that sort of shell tooling that goes all around the main part. And then you got the WWE logo here, so it's like a smaller version compared to that. And that's because the snap box here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 and 5 on the other end. And that's where a gold tip would be, as it is on the other side. So flip this sucker over. And yeah, standard again, sort of a croc skin backing, whatever effect. And you got metallic nuts to hold the plates in place. Nuts. You got the old standard official authentic blah 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 commemorative championship title with the holographic logo. Right, so quick look at this one. So in comparison to the metallic one, it's been so long since I've looked at it, but this does look rather good. I don't know if this is a bit of poor manufacturing on all of them, maybe, but it looks like it's a bit of like the gold material sort of like just scratched away. Yeah, maybe they didn't take too much care in this. Maybe you can see that in there. Otherwise, it looks like a very nice belt. Looks metallic. Definition on it's really good as well. As you can see, the text stands up there. You got the thickness of the plates as well. Details very nice. So the paint jobs look really good. Same on the other side. You got the tooling around, so the straps look exactly the same, just obviously red and black. Like so. So flip this over, and it is exactly the same. So you got the patch there, the little logo, and you actually have a warning hazard here. Small parts not suitable for children under 3 years. This is not a toy. I don't really know who would give a belt this size to someone under 3. Bit silly. You can buy child versions, I'm sure. But what have you. At least they've covered their backs there. Down to the parents afterwards. The bloody parents. Raise your kids, get them excited about the world. Ooh. Right, so something I just discovered. This is the first time I've looked at either of these, and it's quite disappointing, really. So it's, as you can see, you got the 2 screws here on either side that hold the typically removable side plates on like the replicas and such. However, the side plates do not come out. So it's really weird. It looks like they've just followed the same template of the replica by having the screws and everything on the back. But these side plates do not come out. I did try taking the screws out, and yeah, it just won't move. But also, I don't know if you can see, there's no sort of definition there where you can see that the plates would remove. So it's all, this is all one piece. So like, it may look like there's a line there, but they do not pop out, and it's the same on both belts. So just point that out. If you want to get these and you want to get custom side plates, the side plates on these commemorative plastic belts do not come out. Alright, so I've told you. Don't go, oh, I bought a belt and it won't come out, and you said it would. But yeah, they don't come out, alright? So that's very disappointing. Yeah, I was disappointed about that. Otherwise, these belts look really good. As usual, plastic commemorative ones, they look very nice. They do look like the replicas, obviously, apart from the plates not coming out. No, very pleasing. So let's do the old thing where I sort of stick it around my waist and see how that goes. Right, so this is the Universal title over my shoulder, and it's, like I said, it's only fitting to have the Brock Lesnar, or Brosnar shirt on, as we like to say here. Right, so over the shoulder, hangs alright, not too bad. Not flush against my back as it would if it was a leather strap, I'm sure, but pretty good. Very light, flexible strap, as you can hopefully see there. Yeah, so stick this around the waist. Oh, blimey. So I just tried this on very quickly to get the angle of the shot, and the snap seemed a little bit tight, so I'm not going to go all the way to the edge. It's probably because I got a bit of a belly on. Oh, fucking hell. Right, so that's one. Ugh. Jesus. Maybe to be a bit more professional, I should do a camera cut in the future, but oh, fuck it. Right, so I haven't done it all the way up. The snaps are a bit tight. Oh, fuck me. There we go. Right, so there we have it. Fits nice and snug. So give you a little twirl on the catwalk. On the catwalk, yeah. Fits pretty good. Like I said, nice and snug. Fits the body well. And that's that. So, yeah, it's a bit, you know, sort of big. You can't, as with any title belt you're wearing, you can't really bend down or bend over. Yeah, so that's that. It's nice fit. Pretty good. So, yeah, I am going to sort of cut here just to get the other belt because I don't want to seem too unprofessional. But let's take a look at that one. Oh, fucking hell. Right, so the straps on this one's a bit tight as well. Bit hard to work around the waist. Maybe it's because of my, let's say my physique rather than anything else. Or it could be because, you know, the straps maybe not as flexible or something like that. But a bit hard to twist around once I put it on back to front. But other than that, once you're there, it fits snug just like the other one. Exactly the same pretty much. Just obviously, you got World Heavyweight Champion rather than Universal Champion, and the swoosh is red, and the diamonds on the side plates are clear white rather than red. So yeah, as a that's about it really. I suppose. Oh no, I need to sort of show you that. So strap's a bit creaky. If you want to be a ninja, it's probably not the best thing to have because people hear you coming a mile off, I think. So yeah, it's the same. Not flush against the back if it was a real strap, but not bad because, as I've said many times before, the original replicas, the straps were like out here or something like that. Right, so final thoughts on the Commemorative products they are churning out. Yeah, as I've said before, all Commemorative belts now are like, well, I say now, but I haven't really got a lot to go on. But it seems like the Commemorative, which is a surprise, they do put a lot of attention into the details. They do a good job on them in terms of, like, you know, the paint job, getting them to look 3D. And they actually, for plastic, they actually do look metallic. So if you're short on cash or whatever, I think it would be a good sort of purchase if you wanted to get a belt, to get a plastic one, because they do look very nice, very lightweight. And if they're just going to be a throw around, I don't see the point, unless, you know, you've just got more money than brains, to buy a metallic one that's going to cost you a couple of $100 or pounds or whatever, and just sort of throw it around. It's a waste of money. These might be like, you know, over 100 quid or something like that. I don't know how much that is in dollars or how much they go for. But yeah, if you're going to throw it around, it's probably best to get something like this because they do look realistic, but you're not paying as much, and it would, if you're going to throw around, it would be easier to throw around, I'd say. Yeah, the only major disappointment to me, I think it's a big disappointment, is that the side plates do not pop out and you can't change them around. So that's not very good in my opinion. But anyway, yeah, overall, if I had to rate them, never done this before, out of 10 for, like, in terms of like detail, product, what you get in, purchasing, with the minus of the side plates being interchangeable, probably rate this about a 7 out of 10. No, I'd probably... Okay, fuck it. Let's say 8.5, 8 out of 10. But it doesn't really fucking matter. I'd still recommend these. If you're not bothered about the side plates, then yeah, go for it. So anyway, thanks for watching. You can do all the like, subscribe, all that bullshit, whatever. You know, fucking looking for fans. But yeah, for people who's coming back or whatever, if you've just dropped in, I hope I've covered all the points for you if you're interested in buying one of these or what have you. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! I can't smile.